going, guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be taking a look at 5 awesome secret locations and areas within Fallout 4. Now there will be a few more than 5. They're going to be honorable mentions that you will see throughout the video as well, but I thought I'd go ahead and just compile a bunch of these into one video. And as always, if you do enjoy these compilation type of videos, be sure to leave a like. Your support, of course, is always greatly appreciated on the channel. Anyway, with all that being said, let's get straight into the first one. So the first one is a secondary location, and what I mean by secondary location is that there isn't a marker on the map that will technically show you where this is, but if you go ahead and come over to this location on the map, you'll find like a building over a cliff, and inside of that building there's going to be this weird launcher type of thing, and if you go ahead and shoot the tip of the canisters, you'll see that they go flying off into the distance and eventually explode in any random location, kind of like your own little fireworks display type thing, I guess you could say. So this is just one of those cool little, I guess, type of mini game secret locations that were left in the game just to have a little bit of fun with. Once you've shot off the 3 canisters on the actual launcher itself, you can actually pick them up off the shelves there and put them or place them over there, I guess you could say again. But unfortunately, as you can see for me, they all just exploded on me, so I didn't get a chance to show you guys that, but that is also something you can do at this location. Now for the second location, this one is very interesting. It's actually an abandoned house out in the glowing sea, right here on the map, as you guys can see. And when taking a first look at this, you'll think it's just a normal, just house that you can enter, but it's actually a lot more than that. Hidden inside of here through the trapdoor is an installation base. Now to get inside of here, you are going to have to go ahead and loot the dead body inside of here. He will have the key on him, and then when you go ahead and go down into this installation base, just in general, this is one of those weird type of locations. You'll find a few synths down here just roaming around, which is quite weird in itself, and you'll find a bunch of supplies and stuff. And one of the best things about this installation base is that when you eventually make your way down to the bottom, and believe me, this is quite a big base to actually explore and loot, but when you make your way down to the bottom, there'll be a suit of X1 power armor just waiting there for you. So if you haven't actually got the X1 power armor yet, this is also another location to exactly where you can obtain this. For the next secret location, this one is kind of confusing to me because it's kind of like a glitched location. You're going to be doing a lot of jumping from building to building to actually get here, but there's quite a bit of things that you can loot in this place, and it's actually a secret location that is located on top of Diamond City. So how you actually get here is you want to go to the front entrance of Diamond City, exactly where I am right now, and once you're here, you're going to be following my lead all the way around to the right side, up the ramp, and then into the building. And basically at the mid-level of this building, just one floor down from the top, you're going to notice that half of the building has pretty much gone. You can actually jump out of the building from this area. So once again, following my lead here, you're going to be jumping from this building all the way into the other building, the one with those vertical windows in, exactly where you see me going now. Now, just as a quick tip, before you do this, I do suggest that you quick save, just in case you do mess this part up and end up, falling to your death or something. But once you've made it to this building, you're then going to be making it to the very top portion of this specific building itself. So to do that, what you want to do is come to the very edge of the building, then start jumping up the edge, as you see I'm doing here. And when you're here, you're going to be doing one more big jump. So once again, I suggest that you quick save here as well. And you're going to be doing one big jump all the way over to the next building. And when over at the next building, what you want to do is you want to come over to the right side of the building itself and kind of push against the wall. And you'll notice that you're kind of glitching through the wall. And this will essentially allow you to jump and jump again to get to the higher portion of this building, exactly where this glass window is. And from here, you are pretty much done. You've got to do one more final big jump, as you can see I'm doing right now, on to the top of Diamond City. And if you go ahead and take a right and jump into this room here, this is where the secret location is. And the reason why it confuses me is because you can actually loot things up here. As you can see, I found a mini nuke. You'll find kind of medical supplies and just general supplies around here as well. Just outside of here on the roof, if you go outside of the building and take a left instead, you'll find like a skeleton with beer bottles around him and stuff. And the reason why it confuses me is because you're evidently not supposed to go up here. Like, it's one of those locations that are really glitchy, and you sort of have to glitch up here in general to actually get here. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on with this location. I have a feeling that they probably planned for this to be in the game, and planned for this to be an area that you can go to, and maybe just scrapped it at the last minute and left it in here. But either way, this is how you get to the location on top of Diamond City. And while you're in the location of Diamond City, why not check out the Hawthorne Residence, which is a house that is literally full of cats. As weird as that sounds, it is literally full of cats and cat pictures and stuff. Now, this is one of the honorable mentions of the video, but starting off from Diamond City, if you go ahead and take a right, go all the way up the stairs, you do have to pick lock the door here, as you can see, to the Hawthorne Residence. But when entering this building, as you can see, there's just cats everywhere. There's cat pictures on the wall, and whoever lives here is evidently a cat lover. I just think it's one of those little cool things that you can check out, and definitely surprising. Like, when entering buildings in Fallout, you don't really expect a bunch of cats just to be lying about everywhere. So pretty funny one there. And I don't know what it is about cats in Fallout, but if you come to this location out in the ocean, literally in the middle of the ocean, right here on the map, and you take a bit of a dive into the ocean itself and keep going all the way down until it kind of becomes clear, you'll notice that a boat is kind of turned upside down. Well, if you go inside of that boat and look at the wood, you'll notice that there's a bunch of cat pictures in there as well, with the words meow scratched into it. And this is just one of those weird locations. I actually showed this one in my, I believe, my Easter eggs and secrets video, which if you do want to check that out, by the way, that will be linked down in the description down below. But it's just kind of weird how there's a lot of cat references in Fallout and just weird kind of cat things that you can check out within the world of Fallout. And for the final location today, this one is basically almost what I would say hidden plumbing location. It's actually a secondary location once again, so this won't actually be a place that you'll see on the map. But if you go ahead and come to this specific location on the map itself and then go up to the door, you notice that it will take you to a place known as Plumbers Secret. Now, inside of here, it would just seem like a normal place that you can loot. You'll find a few rad roaches in here that you will need to just kill, and just generally looting around here, you'll just think there's nothing really of it. You just think it's a normal place, that there really isn't anything too special in here. But if you actually go up the stairs, you'll notice a huge line of plungers that are stuck to the ceiling. And basically in the middle of those plungers, you'll notice that there's a piece of wood that's also attached to the ceiling from these plungers as well. Now, if you actually shoot that piece of wood, it will basically drop down, and it will drop down with it a cap stash that you can pick up, as well as a free syringe gun. I mean, it's definitely worth going here in general just to check out. And if you don't have a syringe gun yet, you can go ahead and pick one up. You can find it at several different locations, but this is just one of the known locations for it. And for those of you who don't know, the syringe gun is pretty much what is used with that crafted syringe ammo, which can have different effects depending on which kind of ammo that you have crafted, from being able to poison people, being able to stun people and stuff like that. All round is just an awesome location to check out if you haven't already within Fallout 4. And that pretty much wraps it up for this compilation today. Once again, I just thought I'd throw in a couple of secret locations that you can go to. I'll probably have another top 5 coming to you guys, or just another 5 secret locations in general sometime over next weekend probably, as well as the series that a lot of you guys enjoy on this channel, which is either going to be the 5 rare and unique weapons guide or another 10 rare and unique weapons guide. I've did both of them on the channels already, both with different weapons each time. So if you do want to check those out, I will leave that linked down in the description down below. But I can hopefully get either a 5 rare weapons guide or a top 10 rare weapons guide out to you guys tomorrow. So do stick around for that. Subscribe if you guys are new around. Leave a like if you did enjoy this video. And I'll catch you guys next time with a brand new video. Peace out.